Welcome back to the Go Nintai channel where language is through perseverance. It's your boy S.T coming at you with another grammar pattern. Today we're going to go over te kudasai, naide, and te ne and te yo. Get ready. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're ready for another grammar pattern. I hope you've been persevering in your week, getting all your practice in, getting all your studying in. I know I have, and it's been a rough week. But hey, that's what we're here for. So this week we're going to go over the grammar pattern, of course, like I said. We'll start with the te form and the te kudasai. I'll show you the difference between the both, and then we'll go ahead and get into some example sentences. By the way, quick note, the majority of the vocabulary I will leave down in the description section just so you can check it out. Please, if there's any mistakes, let me know. Also, that way you can kind of go through the reading that we'll do at the end and kind of help you translate that out. Anyways, so we use the te form to request or order somebody to do something, right? So if we have a way of conjugating them through the steps, we'll probably start with the what is that? I can't think right now, but that's okay. We'll start with the dictionary form, change it into its command form, and then change it into the request. Okay, so we could take something like kigaeru. Kigaeru means to get dressed or to get changed, right? If you want to tell somebody to get dressed, then of course that would be kigaete. Kigaete. And then if you want to ask somebody to change or to get dressed, then it would become kigaete kudasai, which means please get dressed, right? Let's take another word like soji suru. Soji suru means to clean or to clean up, right? So think about it. Into the te form, it becomes soji shite, right? Soji shite, which means clean up, right? And then if you want to ask somebody, or request somebody to clean up, then it would be soji shite kudasai, right? Soji. Ugh, the tongue. It always is the bane of my existence for the language, right? All right. So let's get into some example sentences. Again, we'll do just the command form and then the request form just to see how those two work. All right. So the first sentence that we're going to use gomi wa gomi bakko ni sutette. Sutette. Right? Gomi wa gomi bakko ni sutette, which means you or you guys or whoever throw the garbage in the garbage can. Okay? The next sentence is going to be kimono ni kigaete, which means, of course, you go get dressed in a kimono or get changed into a kimono, right? All right, and example sentence number 3, we're going to use heya o kirei ni soji shite kudasai, which means please clean up your room properly or clean your room nicely, right? Something to that effect. In the last sentence, we're going to use arukanai de hashitte kitte kudasai. So once again, that is arukanai de hashitte kitte kudasai, which means please don't walk but come running. That would seem more like a command, but because you put the kudasai on it, of course, it's please, But I don't know how or why you would say that to somebody. But yeah. All right. With that, we'll go into our next grammar pattern, which is going to be the nai plus te form. And this is when we're trying to express the prohibition or restricting of something, right? So with that, of course, we can take the dictionary form again of the verb. We're going to change that into its nai form to help you get ready to put it into its te form. nai form, then add the te, and then you'll get that. All right, so let's take the example of sawaru. Sawaru means to touch. Touch, right? Sawaru, how would you, which means to touch, how would you say to don't touch or not touch? All right? The nai form of that would be, of course, sawaranai. Sawaranai. So if you don't want somebody to touch and you commanded them not to do it, right? It would be sawaranaide. Sawaranaide, right? Another example would be nokosu. Nokosu. Nokosu means to leave or remain, right? How would you say don't leave, don't remain, or not to leave, not to remain, right? Think about it. And while you think about that, today's popular beverage, dakara. By the way, dakara is probably the best water tasting, I guess, water substitute out there. Get you some. All right. So you should have got nokosanai, nokosanai, which means don't leave or don't remain. All right. So then if you want to command it, right? Command it or prohibit it or restrict it, then it's going to be nokosanaide, nokosanaide, right? All right. All right, so let's jump off into some example sentences and let's see what we get. First sentence, we have 大事な会議から遅刻しないで。大事な会議から遅刻しないで, which means this is an important meeting, so don't be late. Right? Next sentence. I don't know about you guys, but the tongue doesn't work all the time on a word that you've said 1,000,000 times. But yeah, that's what happened there. All right. 甘いものは嫌いだから砂糖を入れないで。甘いものは嫌いだから砂糖を入れないで. All right. So that whole sentence together means I hate, you hate, whoever hates sweet things. So don't put sugar in, right? Don't put the sugar in. All right. Third sentence, we have 大切なものから触らないで。大切なものから触らないで. Like my dakara. 触らないで. Which means this is an important object, so don't touch it. Or it's an important thing, whatever you'd like to say. All right, and sentence number 4, we have もったいないから食べ物を残さないで。もったいないから食べ物を残さないで。残さないで. I forgot it. Yep. I'm not that good, so don't worry about that. All right. Anyway, so that sentence means it is wasteful, so don't leave any food, right? If you're trying to throw away some food or whatever, don't do it. All right. Moving on to the te ne form or the nai de ne form, right? This becomes a gentler order or request. If you've been to Japan or you know anything about Japanese people, they're all about not being mean or rude. So even though they do have the command form with the just te, that can be a little bit too direct, right? And by this time, you all know that this language is not very direct, or they have the capability of being direct, but the culture itself does not like to be direct like that. So what they will do is add the te ne, right, to ask it, and it just softens it a little bit. It's still a command or a request or an order, but it's a little bit softer than just, hey, can't use cuss words, right? And then the nai dene is the same thing, but just to not, right? It just softens it again. All right, let's get into some conjugation of that, and then we'll get into some practice sentences. All right, so the first one we have suwaru. We'll take the verb suwaru, which means to sit, and then we could change it into its te form, which is suwatte, right? direct, 座って. And then if you want to soften it a little bit, 座ってね. Please sit. Please sit, right? Let's try another one. And these are, again, things that, you might tell your kid or a friend that could sound really rude if you said it the wrong way. So just if you're trying to soften it for that person, then you would use this. We have 静かにする. 静かにする, which means be quiet. If you want to tell somebody, be quiet, right? How would you say that? All right. 静かにして. 静かにして. Be quiet, right? And then please be quiet would be 静かにしてね. 静かにしてね, which means please be quiet, right? Alrighty, let's jump on into these example sentences. So, example sentence number 1, we have もうすぐ始まるから自分の席に座ってね, which means it'll start soon, whatever it is, it's going to start soon, so please sit in your own seat. Whether it's assigned seating or whatever it is. Yes, go sit in your own seat. Alright, and example sentence number 2, we have 周りの人に迷惑から静かにしてね. 周りの人に迷惑から静かにしてね. I don't know why that's so hard to get out today. How dare you? Alright. This means you or whoever it is will disturb other people around you, so please be quiet. Shut the mouth. All right. Number 3, we have 明日は休みだから家に遊びに来てね. This probably you're talking to a friend and you're like, hey, tomorrow's a holiday, so why don't you come hang out at my place? And number 4, and actually, this one holds true to the heart. 梅干しは嫌いだからお弁当に入れないで. 入れないで. Ne. Right? But I get mad, so, I usually don't. I throw away the ne. Again, we have 梅干しは嫌いだからお弁当に入れないでね, which means I don't like pickled plums, so please don't put them in my lunchbox, right? And I don't know if you like them, but there's a few things that I don't like here in Japan. Umeboshi is one of them. Natto, that actually is number 1. All right. So, just remember that you can also soften everything with a yo as well. So you can use the ne or the yo, and they do the exact same thing. They soften the expression. We'll go ahead and do some examples of that as well. It's going to be the same exact way that we did the last one, just adding the yo at the end instead of the ne. Talked to a couple friends and haven't got a full answer yet. I'm still waiting on them to answer me on what the nuance is behind the ne or the yo, if one is more predominantly used by females or males, or if there's any reason that I should or should not say it. Me personally, I think I hear more women use ne and more men use yo. Don't quote me on that. It's just something that I personally have heard or experienced as my time living here. So hopefully I'll get back and we'll get an update to this video about that. All right, so let's take the first word, okoru, okoru, okoru. So if we say, which means angry or be angry, right? And we say don't be angry. I don't know how you don't be. If you tell somebody don't be angry, that's just going to upset them more. But for the grammar purposes, let's go ahead and do that. We have okoranaide, okoranaide, right? Okoranaide. And then if we want to soften a little bit, still same meaning, don't be angry. Okoranaide yo, okoranaide yo. And another example, we're going to use denwa suru, to call, right? Or to make a phone call to somebody or whatever. I don't know why you would make a phone call to nobody, right? Anyways, if we want to use the nai form of that plus de, which would make it a command, it would be denwa shinaide, right? Sometimes you gotta tell somebody, don't call me. And of course, if we want to soften that, then it's gonna be denwa shinaide yo. All right, let's jump off into these sentences. First one, we have そんなことで怒らないでよ。そんなことで怒らないでよ, which means don't be angry because of that, right? I mean, whatever that is, don't be angry because of that. Second sentence, we have お金を無駄に使わないでよ。お金を無駄に使わないでよ, which means don't use your money wastefully. It's pretty hard. I know. All right, and sentence number 3, we have 夜中に電話しないでよ, which means don't call me in the middle of the night, man. Don't do it. All right. And sentence number 4, we have 体のためにタバコをやめてよ, which means stop smoking for your body's sake. And yeah, it's good. It's actually good advice. Don't do it. Put it down. All right, for this week's reading, I have again dropped the vocabulary down below, so go ahead and check that out if you get stuck anywhere, or of course you got gshow.org to help you with any of the vocabulary. But with that, here we go. We have 今日は4月7日、ひとみが通うここの始業式だ。ひとみ、早く起きて、もう7時よ。まだ眠いのに。だから、昨日の夜、早く寝なさいと言ったでしょ。遅刻するから、ぐずぐずしないで。早く着替えて、ご飯の食べなさい。あんまり時間がないから、急いでね。お母さん、お弁当に梅干しを入れないでね。酸っぱくて嫌いなんでだから。歯を磨いて、髪を溶かして家を出ようとした。じゃあ、行ってきます。お弁当忘れないでよ。All right, so that's this week's reading. Go ahead and try to translate that by yourselves. If you get the translations, go ahead and either drop them in the comment box or just feel good for translating. And once again, this is your boy S.T coming at you from the Go Nintai channel, where language is through perseverance. I hope you guys are all out there striving to make yourselves better every day with your Anki or your flashcards or your grammar, whatever it is, watching your anime, even that. Whatever it is, make sure that you are pushing yourself and persevering through your day. Peace. Go, 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 go. Let me see.